Lights up, microphones hot, and the douze points are flying. Welcome to the ultimate Eurovision quiz. From a tiny show in 1956 to a glittering global spectacle, tonight we celebrate Eurovision in all its sparkly glory. Ready? Let's go! First up, the foundations. Where did this whole glittering circus begin, and who put it on the map? Eurovision is older than most pop stars. What year did the very first contest take place? 1956. Just 7 countries, broadcast live from Lugano, Switzerland. The very first show. Which country had the honor of hosting it? Switzerland. Lugano, on a tiny stage that started a worldwide phenomenon. True or false? The whole idea for Eurovision came from an Italian music festival. True. Sanremo, running since 1951, was the blueprint. The original lineup was tiny. How many countries showed up in 1956? Just 7! Each one sent 2 songs that year. Imagine that today. That regal fanfare that opens every Eurovision broadcast. What is it? Charpentier's Te Deum, composed in the 1690s, and Eurovision's calling card since day one. Eurovision Showdown. Sanremo or Eurovision? Which started first? Sanremo, by 5 years, 1951 versus 1956. The student became the legend. Glittery Satin, 4-part harmonies, Brighton 1974. Who are they? ABBA. Waterloo didn't just win Eurovision, it launched one of the biggest pop acts of all time. For decades, there was a strict rule about what language acts could sing in. What was it? Songs had to be in the country's own official language, a rule that shaped the contest's sound for years. The free language rule came back for good in which year? Answer D is correct. English language entries surged almost overnight. True or false? Eurovision holds a Guinness record as the longest-running annual international TV music competition. True! Certified by Guinness and still going strong every single year. The Swiss broadcaster who dreamt up Eurovision in the first place. Name him. Marcel Bezençon. The annual songwriting awards are named in his honor. Eurovision's very first winner, a Swiss singer with a captivating ballad called Refrain. Who? Lisa Sia, Switzerland's golden voice, and forever the first name on the trophy. True or false? Every Eurovision Grand Final is broadcast live, with no pre-recording. True. That live-on-the-night magic is part of what makes it electric. The big umbrella organization behind Eurovision. What does the acronym EBU stand for? The European Broadcasting Union. Headquartered in Geneva, they've been running the show since day one. True or false? Eurovision's original full name was the Grand Prix Eurovision de la Chanson Européenne. True! That mouthful of French is how it all began. Switzerland hosted in 1956, but in which Swiss city? Lugano, a lakeside Italian-speaking gem in the Swiss south. The swinging 60s on the Eurovision stage. Which country won the most contests that decade? France, 4 wins in the 1960s, more than any other country that decade. True or false? Eurovision was partly a tech experiment designed to test live international TV broadcasting. True. In the 1950s, beaming a live broadcast across borders was cutting-edge stuff. Enjoying the quiz? Hit like and subscribe. New quizzes drop every day and you don't want to miss them. Now the moments, the songs that became cultural landmarks and the artists who made them legendary. Brighton, 1974. A 4-piece in shimmering satin sings Waterloo and the world changes. Who are they? ABBA. It launched them into superstardom and they never looked back. A Canadian singer, just 20 years old, won Eurovision in 1988 for Switzerland. Who? Céline Dion. Ne partez pas sans moi won by a single point. A legend was born. True or false? Johnny Logan has 3 Eurovision wins to his name. True. Twice as a performer, once as a songwriter. They call him Mr. Eurovision. Vienna's Golden Gown moment. Conchita Wurst won 2014 with which song? Rise Like a Phoenix, a James Bond-style anthem that became a defining Eurovision performance. Latex monsters, pyrotechnics, and a hard rock anthem. Who took Eurovision 2006? Lordi, Hard Rock Hallelujah became Finland's first ever Eurovision win. Loreen versus Loreen, Euphoria in 2012 or Tattoo in 2023, which scored more points? Tattoo, by a country mile, 583 to 372. The voting system changed, but the Queen returned. Baku 2012. A swirl of snow, a power vocal, a worldwide chart hit. Which Loreen song? Euphoria. It topped charts across Europe and became one of the biggest Eurovision hits ever. A violinist with a charming grin scored a record-shattering win in 2009. Name him. Alexander Rybak. Fairy Tale set a new points record at the time. A quiet, intimate ballad, Portugal's first ever Eurovision win. Who sang it? Salvador Sobral, and the song was written by his sister Luisa, a family affair. True or false? Loreen made history as the first woman to win Eurovision twice. True. 2012 and 2023, a truly singular pop moment. A French songwriting legend wrote Luxembourg's winning entry in 1965, performed by Franz Gall. Who? Serge Gainsbourg. He didn't even like Eurovision but won it anyway. The Netherlands' 2019 winner, a piano-driven ballad called Arcade. Who sang it? Duncan Lawrence. An arcade went on to become a TikTok sensation years later. True or false? Netta's clucky looping pop banger Toy won Eurovision 2018 for Israel. True. Her loop pedal turned the stage into one giant chicken dance party. Sweden, 2015. Animated stick figure friends and a stadium anthem. Which song? Heroes. That stage projection performance was a Eurovision masterclass. Brotherhood of Man. 4 singers, matching outfits, a Smash UK winner in 1976. Which song? Save Your Kisses for Me, one of the biggest selling Eurovision songs of all time. UK 1981, Bucks Fizz and their now legendary skirt rip move. The song? Making Your Mind Up. That choreographic moment is Eurovision lore. The songwriting duo behind ABBA's Waterloo. Who? Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus, with their manager Stig Andersson on lyrics. Madrid, 1969. Something extraordinary happened with the result. What? A 4-way tie. The UK, the Netherlands, France, and Spain all won. The rules got rewritten right after. One more thing. Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a new quiz. We're cooking up something big next week. Final stretch. The numbers, the rule breakers, and the cultural firsts that made Eurovision a planet-sized phenomenon. In Eurovision voting, the highest score one country can give one song is 12. The legendary douze points, the phrase every act in the green room is praying to hear. The iconic phrase shouted across Europe when the top score lands. What is it? Douze points. French and English are Eurovision's 2 official languages, and this is the line everyone waits for. True or false? Eurovision pulls in more than 150 million viewers around the world every year. True. It's one of the biggest non-sporting live broadcasts on the planet. Salvador Sobral set a new points record when he won in 2017. How many did he score? $758. At the time, the highest score in Eurovision history. In 2015, one country joined as the first regular non-European participant. Which? Australia. Eurovision is huge down under, and they've been competing ever since. Falling snow, fierce choreography, and a power vocal in Baku 2012. Who's staging? Loreen, performing Euphoria, possibly the most copied staging in Eurovision history. A landmark 1998 win in Birmingham. The song was Diva. Who sang it? Dana International, a historic, celebrated, unforgettable performance. For decades, the juries decided everything. When did public televoting first count? (1997). A handful of countries trialed it, and the rest is sparkly, phone-poking history. Rotterdam 2021. Italian rock takes the crown with Zitti e Buoni. Which band? Måneskin. They went from Eurovision winners to global rock stars almost overnight. Since 2008, how many semi-final shows have made up Eurovision week? 2. Tuesday and Thursday, with the grand final on Saturday, a full week of glitter. 2 countries are tied at the top of the all-time wins list. Which 2? Ireland and Sweden, each with 7 crowns, a friendly rivalry of pop legends. True or false? Every Eurovision song has a strict 3-minute time limit. True. 3 minutes flat, then the orchestra plays you off. The Big Five get an automatic ticket to the grand final. How many countries are in that group? 5. Germany, France, the UK, Italy, and Spain, the biggest financial contributors to the contest. True or false? Ireland pulled off a Eurovision three-peat in the 1990s, winning 3 years in a row. True! 1992, 1993, and 1994, an Irish glittery dynasty. The host city for next year's Eurovision, how is it decided? The previous year's winner hosts. Each winning country picks a host city of its own, a glittering trophy and a logistical mountain. The single biggest victory margin in Eurovision history. Which winner? Alexander Rybak. Fairy Tale won by a thumping 169 points back in 2009, untouched. Roll the scoreboard, a massive douze points to tonight's top players. Where did you land? Thanks for playing, Eurovision fans. See you tomorrow for another round of questions. Hungry for more? Try our other quizzes. Both are queued up and waiting.